Hi, this is Steve Barrett, Editor-in-Chief of PRWeek US. I'm here with Michael Roth, who's the Chief Executive of Interpublic Group. Michael, great to spend some time with you. What makes a good can for you? You've been coming for a number of years.
Yes.
What makes a good one for you?
Not spending too much time in the gutter bar is one of the. But actually, this is.
Well, you did go down there one year,
Yes,
didn't you?
yeah.
Rather infamously spoke to a reporter at some ungodly hour in the night.
Yeah, it turned out to be okay though. In the end, I don't drink, so it was basically there to meet our people, which is it was my first can, and frankly, that's one of the reasons I come here, and that is to meet our people from all over the world, and all of our different agencies, and to really be up close and personal with them, and do some recruiting while I'm here, which is great. This is the recruiting capital of our industry right now,
So I've heard, yeah.
and the other is to meet with clients who are here. So it's really a win-win for us to meet with clients, meet our people, and showcase what this is really about, and that is our creativity and the work that we do for our clients, and hopefully win a few awards in the process. So this really is a unique opportunity. I know it's in a great location, but it really is a unique opportunity to meet with the right people, the right clients, and really make things happen.
Yeah. And what couple of things have stood out for you this week in terms of trends? There's always a couple of trends that rise to the top. What have you seen?
What I've seen is a lot of talk about creativity, which I think is great, because I think what's happening in our industry now is, for a while there, creativity sort of lost ground to all the ad tech that's out there and so on. Now, of course, ad tech and analytics are all programmatic, are all critical parts of what we do, but so is creativity. And it's great to put the work up front, because in the end, it takes great creative work to develop that relationship with our brands and our clients, and the rest is execution in terms of how we go about providing the stories and the connections with the consumers.
From the PR point of view, we think a lot about effectiveness as well as
Right.
creativity. Can you be creative without being effective? And how does that channel through to the different disciplines, and where does PR sit within that?
Yeah, what's interesting about a business, it's interesting to do something very funny and people be very happy, but if it doesn't have the efficacy in terms of what its purpose is, it's interesting, but we shouldn't be paid for it, okay? So this is a business, and we do get paid to develop relationships and move the needle with respect to our clients. So I think our creative work should have an efficacy in terms of what the goals are set out in the beginning, and deliver and move the needle for our clients.
So there's quite a lot of media business under review at the moment, isn't there? And
Yeah.
why is that? Why has it all happened at one time? And what's your view on it? Is it an opportunity or is it a big threat?
Well, in terms of the numbers, we have more opportunity than risk, so I view that as an opportunity. But you never like to lose a client, but you like to win new clients. So our approach is going to be certainly retain our existing clients, and when the opportunity presents itself, is to win those opportunities that we participate in. We don't expect to win it all, but I'd like to retain our existing clients and add some revenue in the process. What's driving this? In the end, a lot of people talk about transparency and rebate issues. In the end, what's driving it is clients want to make sure that they're spending the right amount of money, that where they're spending it is the correct place, they're getting the bang for the buck, and they're getting to see all the different resources and opportunities that are happening in the marketplace. And in the end, that's what drives reviews. Of course, cost enters into the picture with all of it, but it's cost and effectiveness that goes with it. So.
And finally, it was great to see the Glass Lion launch last night, because it's quite a male environment. When you watch everyone going up to get their awards, there's many more guys than women. And even, ironically, in the Glass Lions, there were more male creatives going up on stage, apart from in the PR part of it, actually.
Exactly.
So what's your view on that? How can we make the creative industries more balanced from a gender point of view?
Well, I think that's a great question. In 2011, we started our Women's Leadership Network breakfast, which again we had actually this morning, and we believe that the industry is well behind in terms of where it needs to be in terms of diversity and inclusion, and certainly with respect to women on the creative side of our business, and this morning we were actually talking about women on the technology side of the business. So we believe that at IPG, diversity and inclusion is part of the DNA of our company. And these breakfasts that we've had has become one of the must-attend events, and to have that kind of response from both our people, our clients, and frankly some of our competitors sitting in the room indicates that we're not doing enough in terms of diversity and inclusion. And I think the Glass Lion is a great example of starting to recognize that. And in fact, at the breakfast this morning, one of the winners was saying, it was interesting, here I am, winning, something like that, and yet, they're male jurors, and all the males are standing up there. So, but it's nice to be recognized for it, and I think it's a good step in the right direction. But 50% of the professional workforce are females, and if you look at the representation for females and on the creative side of our business, it's not where it should be, and certainly on the technology side, I believe if you look at technology companies, only 10% of the workforce is represented by females. That's unbelievable, and that's behind the advertising industry, but not that far. So I think there's a lot of work, and I think the Glass Lions, that's a good step in the right direction.
All right, Michael, enjoy the rest of the week, and thanks very much for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you.